Well, it was 1992. It was a day game. It was just a regular day, but it was Roger Clemens was pitching against Nolan Ryan, which was a lot of excitement. About an hour before the game that day, unfortunately, I had a stroke and was rushed to the hospital. I actually had two strokes. The first one was at Florida State when I was a freshman, and that one happened shortly after I arrived there. It was, caught everybody by surprise. But after about a day or so, everything seemed to return function-wise, and it just took them 3 or 4 weeks later to figure out what exactly had happened to me. And ultimately, they told me to return to baseball and to activities, and they told me that at some point in the future, I was going to have a big one. And when I was in Boston, that was the big one. About a 2.5-year rehabilitation process began, and from the beginning it was very trivial, putting nuts and bolts together and taking them apart just to be able to use my fingers again, and then eventually graduating all the way to weight training and running and throwing and pitching, and then everything in between. Very beginning was about an hour a day because it's all my body could take as far as stamina. And then towards the end it was 8 hours a day, every single day of the week. So it was very grueling at one point. My intentions were to return as a pitcher at the major league level. I came a long way. I got back to where I could throw with full velocity. I was throwing about 90 miles an hour. Just could not make the ball move. It was straight as an arrow. I didn't have the same breaking ball that I had before. And for safety concerns, because of that issue, is why I decided to retire, because I just couldn't get over that hurdle.